Somebody's watching me. That's my anxiety, anxiety, anxiety. What? I don't relate to that song. Not anymore, thank you God. But no, I came out here because I had to say right quick. Um, I think it's so interesting when I saw a TikTok that was like, when you're when you're accidentally too optimistic around people with limiting beliefs, and I just thought that was so funny because I thought about how in high school, like, my theater director would say things like, you want to do this and do this, you have to work on being a master of something, like being a master of one thing and not an amateur at a bunch of other things. And I just remember being like, oh my gosh, but girl, to you, to you, to you, bitch. Like, what? That shit was so crazy because I remember, like, they wanted me to quit hella clubs so I can make time for theater. They wanted me, I auditioned for the dance team. I didn't make it. I don't really know why. I'll never know because I never asked. But I wonder if it was like, if it did have something to do with my schedule, because the theater directors would talk to other teachers and see who they can share and stuff like that. And I just think that is so disrespectful and rude and audacious and another word. I had another word. Rude, disrespectful, audacious. It's just crazy to limit a student's potential like that. Girl, I can dance. I can sing. I can do theater. I can do color guard. I can do student council. I can do blah, blah, blah. And even now, that's just high school stuff. But just in general, it's like, I can actually do every single thing I want ever. I live forever. Hello? I live every day until I die. And then after that, I live again. So it's like, I can do every single thing I want to do ever. It doesn't matter. I have all this time. What the hell? You worried about me being a master of one thing when I got 17 things I can do? And I'm thank God that I'm able to ignore that voice, because there is always has always been the thing that like contradicts my ADHD, that's like, oh my gosh, I'm supposed to be working on one thing. Why am I always working on seven? And it's like, girl, because that's how your brain works, because you're talented, because you got different pockets of talents. You're questioning why you're talented. You're questioning why you got all these different pockets of blessings called ideas and skill and hobbies and joy. It's a blessing. I enjoy it. I love having ADHD. It's like a superpower. And that's not even to like credit every single thing to my ADHD. And not even like that, because shout out to her. Shout out to her. But like, just in general, master of none to you. Oh, you're working on so many things at the same time. To you. If you can't do every single thing that you've ever wanted to do in life, that's on you. But me, baby, I've always been able to do every single thing that I've ever wanted to do ever. There are some things that slip and fall here, but that's life. Like, that's life. I'll run from a job to a rehearsal to a class to a hobby to a rehearsal to a hangout. Like, I'm that bitch. And I can do every single thing I ever want. Like, and I can't even think other than how I've always thought my whole life. I can't just focus on one project. I got 6 other cooking. So I'm going to flip this pancake, and I'm going to check on the air fryer and flip this hash brown, and I'm gonna scramble the eggs. Like, bye. Come on now. I'm currently developing a web series, developing a short film, writing a short film, writing a short film. I'm also writing that web series. I'm also developing a pitch deck for a group project with my friends. I'm also I'm in pre-production for what? One, two, three films, maybe 4. 2 of them are creative films, and then I'm currently developing and finishing writing a short film. Yeah, I said short film. I'm in school. I'm about to apply to my dream transfer school. I'm memorizing poetry. I'm just that beach. And bitches get so confused. How are you able to do all that at the same time? You can't do all that at the same time. You gotta be a master of one thing, not a master of none. Bitch, I'm a master of everything I touch. I know that's confusing to you, and that's okay. Take it up with God. Watch a YouTube video. Prosper your life if you really want to. But don't come over here asking any questions. This is just how I do. This is how I live my life. I'm a bad bitch to the bone. Bitches didn't know that. You bitches are still so confused. How? The glory of God. Open it up. I'm a bad bitch to the bone. To everything under my flesh. To my spirit, to my heart. Under my ribcage, I'm a bad bitch to the bone. And I just got it like that. And I do it like that. And I do it well every single time. So, any more questions?